Good morning. Smoked out in 4MCs. I literally just woke up. I got on Facebook and I had put a post yesterday saying if I got 15 likes, I would do a revlog for all you people that were left in the dark. It was like 30 likes. It totally failed. I didn't want to do anything with battle rap yesterday. Sometimes when I'm done with events, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear a rhyme. Like, if you say a sentence, I better not even rhyme, bro, because I get burnt out. I really do. The day after events, like, I'll read the comments, see what's going on, but I'll be burnt out. Then it gets to days like Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I'll be coming back. I get rejuvenated. Bah, 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 bah. You know what I'm saying? The day after events, bro, I was just like, I've been thinking about rapping for too long. But anyway, I'm here now. It's a crazy fucking event. How should we start this? I think I went. What the fuck, Gary? Gary Hare? Gary, you want to be a part of this? You want to be a part of this? No, he still doesn't like battle rap. All right. First battle, we got Famous for Shine 9. This was such a weird flip for me. Because Famous is known down here for never choking. He don't ever choke. His shit is like... One thing we know for sure, he's always going to get all his shit off. You know what I'm saying? In Shine 9's last battle, and I'm still trying to wake up while y'all do this to me. The Shine 9's battle, his last battle, he choked all 3 rounds against Heretic. He got the shit beat out of him, like, fucking beat the shit out of him. And in my head, for Shine, I was like, we're in the 11th hour of his career if he don't have a good showing here soon, you know what I mean? I thought it was mega light against Mike. He was like extremely light against Heretic, and I'm talking about like maybe said 3 bars the whole battle. So he was in the 11th hour, man. If he came out and got fucking his ass beat down by Famous, bro, like, I only have a certain amount of time in my life. I mean, I would love to watch everybody's battles. You know what I'm saying? I would love it. Give me infinite time, I'd watch every one of you motherfuckers. But I don't have infinite time. And so if he would have got his ass beat down, like, I don't know if I could donate him any more of my views, any more of my time, you know what I'm saying? You can't just get your ass whipped all the time and expect me to open up the motherfucking files, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't the case. It flip-flopped. Shine was on his shit all 3 rounds. Pretty clean. There was a little things here and there that only other MCs, I think, could notice. I don't think the crowd could notice. And then Famous, I think, choked 2 of his 3 rounds. So now you got a guy who's been giving shitty performances and choking all over the place, being clean. And the guy ain't never ever choked 2 of his 3 rounds. What kind of fucking voodoo fucking shit is that? What kind of shit was that, Shine 9? You had some weird voodoo doll or something, and you made it famous, and you like put the pin in his mouth, pause, and so he would choke. What kind of voodoo shit is this? With that said, I think Shine 9, I don't remember verse for verse, but I think he won 2-1-3-0 maybe. I think he won 2-1-3-0. I don't think it's one that you're gonna need the footage to know. Famous will tell you he was disappointed with himself. I will say this: Famous is gonna be fucking fired next battle. He just had a little slip up, a little step back. That's about it. Famous is still right where he needs to be. He really needs to kill it his next performance. But yeah, Canada immediately was up. That's 1-0. 1-0 Canada. We had Diverse versus Joey Malice. I missed it. I was with Miz, getting this damn t-shirt, and Oh, and then I had to run back to my house because I had some dirty rice there, and I wanted to make sure I had my stomach full because I hate being hungry at these fucking events because I'd be hangry. Niggas be trying to talk to me, and I'd be rude as fuck when I'm hungry. I'm the worst. Fuck. I'm hungry right now, to be honest. Now I don't even want to finish this shit. Anyway, I heard Diverse was the most fire he'd ever been. I heard a couple of lines that he had. He was like slap him to the back of my hand going hurt and make kidnap like an Amber Alert. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking fire. It's clean. He's been getting better and better. This fool is 10-1. I don't want to see him battle any more low tier people. Period. Like, he needs to battle D-Maul. Facts. He needs to be able to battle D-Fly. I heard he was about to battle LS. That'd be a nice look, but give this man a look. He's 10-1. He don't be losing. His only losses against Famous in the pin tournament. Jesus. And Joey's being so hard on himself, but he's out here fucking sleeping on motherfuckers, saying that he's sleeping on motherfuckers, and then he gets slept, and then he fucking sad? Huh? You know, put a fucking suicidal vlog out about your fucking career? Taking selfies with dumpsters? After you had already admitted you were sleeping on the man? Fucking sleep in the bed that you made. Stop acting like a little chump, Joey Malice. You're my favorite champ of all fucking time. You out here crying like a little bitch when you know you done slept on the motherfucker and I told you not to. The dude was 9-1. I told you not to. And then he come out here and beat the fuck out of you, body slam, fucking Boston Crabs figure fours, fucking Tatanka chops from the top rope. And you out here fucking crying the next day? Shut up. Tighten up. You're just a little loose right now. Tighten up. Pause. Sick and tired of this shit. Joey Mouse, I'm still a motherfucking fan. I'm a fan forever. You're needed. Try to act like these people don't respect you. Motherfucker come out here with a live vlog. I bet you everybody hops on this shit to see what Joey Mouse, the ex-champ, has to say with what happened in the event. I bet you that's the case. These niggas act like they don't respect you. Stop it. Low-key, these motherfuckers love you. Get back on this shit. Stop sleeping. Stop acting like this and stop acting like that. Diverse killed you. He beat you the fuck up. Get over it. Bet it don't happen again. I bet you don't sleep again. And whoever your next opponent is, I feel sorry for him because Joey's one of the best anglers out there, bro. I tell everybody all the time, you can beat Joey Miles, but I guarantee you don't want to fucking stand in front of him. That shit's not going to be fun. Besides Diverse, beat your ass. Whatever. Diverse, USA, USA, USA. We 1-1 right now. Next battle is Whoop, there it is, versus Swamp. Battle of the night. This battle was crazy. If you saw my prediction blog, I kind of was able to see that this was how it was going to be. Whoop was going to be the entertaining side of the whole night. Swamp was going to be fucking on his shit, not sleeping on Whoop, even though a lot of people would sleep on Whoop. I know a lot of people had this shit close in the house. I think easily when the footage comes out, we're going to all clearly see that Swamp Tiger took this. But some might say Whoop got it in the house. You know what I'm saying? How I was watching, I watched the whole thing. Whoop in the very first round kept it like this. And that's why people are saying it's close, because it was close in the first round. But Swamp literally opened up the lead. He like paced him in the first round, and you could just see it. You could see it with your eyes. He was just opening a lead. You could just see it. You could feel it. He was just opening it up, and it was through his material. His material kind of was breaking down kind of what he was doing, and you had to be able to hear, you had to be able to see what Whoop does before Swamp's analysis actually began to start taking effect. And it really slowly did towards the end. So I gave Swamp it 2-1. It could have been, in my head, a 3-0. But I could give Whoop the first, you know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, it's one of those things that Swamp is supposed to whoop his ass. Whoop lyrically cannot fuck with Swamp Tiger. So Whoop is supposed to whoop his ass. So if Whoop keeps it close, that's a win for Whoop. If it seems like it's a debatable, it's a win for Whoop. In the first round, that's what it was. So if I was going to be kind, I would give him the first, and then Swamp separated a lot. This battle had so much extracurricular activity, too, which is so weird about battle rap, man, because, we want to avoid all these little extracurricular things. Yet those are what's going to give you views. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Young Nate and D Goods is at fucking, 15,000 views because Pocket Check's gone wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really don't want to see rapping. They want to see fucking reality television. Is what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? They want extra shit. Well, if that's what you want, then this motherfucking battle is gonna have 15,000 views. This motherfucker hit. Well, Whoop was so excited. This is what niggas is missing. Whoop is so excited about, even before he had a post, he was like, when I get down there, I hope Hip's there because everybody wants the legendary Hip fucking, when you kill a fire bar. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He just goes nuts, you know what I'm saying? He started doing that at the blast battle, my blast battle. And then he started doing that at the LS battle too, you know what I'm saying? It just slowly grew into like a thing, like an urban legend, you know what I'm saying? And so Whoop was down at the last event where I was battling LS and Hip was doing that, so he was like, "Yo, I really want Hip to be there because I want the shirt tug," you know what I'm saying? And the first, I remember Whoop was hitting all his lines, and every once in a while I'd see him hit a line and he would peek over at Hip, like, "Oh, that wasn't fire enough. Just keep firing, fire." Nope, not really. And finally, I don't know if it was the second or third round, but finally, Hip gave him the shirt tug, and Whoop was so excited he went to go hug Hip. He went to try to hug Hip, and Hip picked him up and dropped him on his back. Oh my God! And the thing is I can't wait for the footage because I need to know what he looked like laying on the stage. Was he halfway off the stage? Was his face in the stage? Was he on his back? Because I was in the back of the crowd, because I like to survey the crowd, and if niggas is being loud in the back, and shut the fuck up, get the fuck out of here, yo, loud asses. But anyway, I saw Whoop, and then Whoop disappeared. I think Kelly coined the phrase, "Whoop, there he went." That shit was good, Kelly. By the way, bars. So I gotta see that. That shit might go viral as like the most craziest bar reaction because he didn't slam him because he hated him. He slammed him because he was fucking too hyped. You'll see in my battle, bro, because I couldn't have that happen to me, bro. Right when I got on stage, my introduction, I said, "Hip, don't fucking touch me, bro." And he tried to touch me once during the battle. I said, "Nope, don't do it, bro, because I can't have this body bag being ruined by being dropped from the top ropes." Crazy. Anyway, it's nice waking up and talking to you guys, to be honest. Also, there was a little bit of an altercation. Whoop had a bar about Swamp dropping the N-bomb at somebody's house in Canada while he was drunk. And I kind of agree with Brandon Phillips that, and I talk to Swamp like this, but all the time you have to understand this guy he's a spirited individual and he wears his heart on his sleeve, and like if shit ain't right, he's gonna speak up. He's a little different than a lot of people that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been called pedophile pretty much every one of my battles because I coach kids. You know what I'm saying? And every single time I could be like, no, I don't, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's so far fetched, it'd be counterproductive for me to step out on a limb like that. You know what I'm saying? Swamp chose to go the other route and stand up for himself on stage, being like, I never dropped the N-bomb. You know what I'm saying? Which to a lot of people probably look unnecessary, and it probably does. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a battle, chill out. You know what I'm saying? run up to a camera, run up to Brandon Phillips, run up to me after, and then we could do an interview or whatever and be like, yo, this nigga was tripping, this, that, and the third. But to be up on stage, I don't know. Doing that is not the best look. So I'm agree, you know what I'm saying? And I always keep it real on my BS&I. Swamp is my boy. For real. If he has a problem, then we're going to have to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? But I wish he would have probably had a little more poise on stage. But I will say this. Just because he did take a stance like that, don't even get it twisted for a half second that that man said those words. I know Swamp from the deepness of my heart. We both cherish the secular community. Science, for all you nerds. He don't even believe in race, deep down. He believes in the genome theory, like that there is no race. This is just adaptation. My skin is dark to protect myself from the sun back in our African days. Asian people's eyes are slanted to protect their eyes from dusty, windy regions. Like he literally does not even believe in race at all. Like most scientists that really know what's really, 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 really. We see it, it's a social construct, this and that, and da-da-da-da. But in all reality, there is no race. He don't even believe in that shit. So, I believe that he said that 0%. I've never even heard that dribble out of his mouth, ever. Like, that shit just makes him feel uncomfortable. And he knows that's part of the racial construct that he don't even believe in. So, just to make that clear, like, Swamp is like the smartest person I've ever met in my life. Like, you ever want to sit down and really talk about real shit, like real evolutionary type shit, that's the dude to talk to. Want to talk to about racism and N-bombs? He's not the one to talk to because he don't even believe in this shit. So, who knows where Brennan got that from? If it's even true, or half the shit motherfuckers say ain't even true, you know what I'm saying? So, I give that battle Swamp 2-1, 3-0, depending if you want to give Swamp the first round. I'm going to give Brennan the first round, or Whoop the first round, because he made it so close against a person that should have been whooping his ass. But the formula, you guys had to be able to see what Whoop does before what Swamp was saying will actually kick in. So that was fucking battle of the night, though. Hopefully we get that one out first. We have a new thing for 4MCs by MCs that we're going to have a 2 to 3 day turnaround on the hottest battle so we can keep the momentum going. And it looks like voting when I put the poll out that, whoop, there it is. The Swamp will probably be the first one dropping. So look out for that. Next battle was Stevie P versus Heretic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to echo what I was hearing in the house a little bit. It was a cool battle. It wasn't as crazy as everybody wanted it to be. I predicted it to be battle of the night, and I don't even know if it was the fourth battle of the night at this point. They're both fire, no chokes. They're both like real solid. There was nothing really special. It was like vintage Heretic and vintage Stevie P. Nothing different. But when you have like the president of 4MCs by MCs versus the champion of smoked out battles, just expected a little more. You know what I mean? There's not enough. That, for me. It's a little compressed. I'm going to have to be real. I don't think Stevie P was able to corral our crowd. I think our crowd is ruckus. And if you can't get them on your side, if you can't get them to listen, bro, it's just it can get ugly. I feel like we are the URL crowd of the Northwest. Period. It was even a little hard for me to corral. You know what I'm saying? You had to be snapping, And about the crowd, let me address that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What happened? It's really clear to me. We have an event that is so fucking hyped up, and everybody and their mama in the building, USA'd out, ready to go crazy, drinking their fucking ass off. There was no way we were going to get everyone to be able to behave at one time. There was no way. Everybody was flaming off that alcohol. For real. I mean, we can't be out here trying to hype crazy ass events and tell everybody else to come on out and we're gonna have a fucking blast and tear the whole roof down. And then they come out and have a blast and tear the whole roof down and we get pissed. I have contingencies plans for later events. I feel like I know exactly what to do to get this shit right. But with that said, it wasn't so bad that it even garnishes me to be able to. I say garnishes me to be able to speak on it for as long as I have already. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like if you're going to battle on our platform, you need to write with that understanding that you're going to need to figure out how to grab the crowd and grab them early. I felt like Stevie P failed to do that. I felt like he got the crowd on a couple things and got him, but I just felt like he failed to be able to grab the crowd like he was supposed to, like a champ's supposed to. One cool thing about Smoked Out is y'all motherfuckers rebuttal all the goddamn time. I probably rebutted 3 or 4 times in my 18-19 battles. You know what I'm saying? Stevie rebutted more than I have my whole career in that battle. He rebutted every single round. Whether they're hot or fire, like everybody in Smoked Out be rebuttaling, which is fucking fire. Salute to y'all for doing that. Heretic was dope. I love how he started off. He had a dad scheme for Stevie P that kind of cracked me up. But I think that he probably could have did a little better at grabbing the crowd too. That was probably the most. I hate using the word slept on, but it's probably the least I've been able to see Heretic not grab the crowd. Because he's so boisterous and loud, you know what I'm saying? But with that said, it was a good fucking battle. There were reactions. I think Heretic won 2-1, and honestly, he might have won 3-0. He might have edged every round, and it could because both of them were so regular vintage themselves that if they both came like that, Heretic was going to win anyway because we were in the USA. So when you have two people that are like just like this, but you're in USA for a USA versus Canada, the USA is always going to edge every single one. You got to clearly beat them in every round, right? So I don't know. I got Heretic 2-1, 3-0. I had predicted it, battle of the night. It was not. Once again, Heretic's got another win. What is he, like 20-0 his last 20 battles? Fucking dickhead. Anyway, Heretic. Who we got? Jay versus Blast. That battle was fire. It's in contention, a battle of the night. I give it to Whoop and Swamp. I was really, really excited about this battle. I love Blast in my heart. I really want to do a 2-on-2 with him. I think we'd write phenomenal together. The test is Blast still here? Because everybody knows Blast blasted off against me, you know what I mean? And I don't know if I got the answer. And I'll tell you why, because I thought he had fire material, but he wasn't delivering it in the fashion that he was delivering his shit against me. So he wasn't getting the reaction like he should have been getting, but I could see why it looked different. Like, he was just a little off. Like, the punches were a little off, and I could see, because I remember I was there and I wanted to fire off and be excited, but they weren't hitting right. So I'm sitting here listening like, oh, that's fire, but they didn't hit me in a way like, ah! And so I think he was a little off on his delivery, but it was also kind of tinted with the crowd trying to understand how to fuck with Blast, you know what I'm saying? Blast is an interesting character, you know? So when he's a little off, and the crowd's a little off, then everything's like a little off, you know what I mean? But I don't think it was pure. And this is why I say that I'm not sure if he's back for good or if Blast is on that next level. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to see another battle. because I don't feel like I can clearly get an understanding of Blast's performance. I also believe this battle deserves to go to footage. I in the house have Jay 2-1, maybe 3-0. Unless you want to give him a Blast an all around, like points for his all around performance. You want to give him around that way. That might be able to work, but it looked like Jay won clearly. Jay was able, as great MCs can, to break through that crowd craziness and get them locked in. And he did. And he was fired. Jay is retarded. I'm serious. I don't know if any of y'all got to see that Grizz clip while it was out for like 4 hours or whatever. I did. He's amazing, bro. Jay's a fucking amazing writer. He's like amazing. And I think he fucked Blast up, but I think Blast was fired. Blast probably could have beat 80% of the card probably that night. I would have seen Swamp Tiger versus Blast. I really did. That just popped in my head. I want Swamp Tiger versus Blast. That'd be fucking dope. It was a really good battle though. And Mike's the shit. Mike's the shit. I'm just rooting for him all the time. Someone's a little off. I saw Kelly might have said, or Kelly said that he might have had maybe one beer too many before the battle. I know we went on kind of late. Well, I went on like 12:31 or something. They were right before me, so it was kind of late. So, you know, I know what it feels like to kind of be off the late. My battle versus AM, if you guys go back and watch that battle, that was like at 1 a.m. and it was just hard to keep my momentum up all the way to that time. So, you know, who knows? Blast was fire. Jay was extra fire. Jay's going to get the battle. It does deserve to go to footage, so I'm not going to give my final right now. We're going to say the jury is still out, but in the house, clearly Jay won that. AK versus DP. I think he'd say it too. I think I got that. I don't know if it was a body bag. It felt like a body. It really did. It felt like when I was up there, I felt in control of every scenario, every second. I had pre-buttles already set up. I knew how he was going to write. I knew what he was going to attack. It was really predictable. Had everything set up perfectly for it. Knew how I was going to shake him up in the first round. I don't think he was able to get around. He had fire bars. He says people say the crowd was sleeping on him a little. But then in my third round, I literally opened up my third by saying, you guys see what's happening over here. Let me explain why he's not getting what he's expecting to get. And then I just snap on him about, you can't simulate flavor, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's different. If it's intertwining with your fabric, or did you get dropped off in the middle of it and you're learning everything around you? You know. And me and him had long talks, you know what I'm saying? Like, when, all of them. I love all those guys. When they were coming down, I said, anybody could stay at my house besides DP. You know what I'm saying? The only person that ended up staying at my house was DP. Me and DP chopped it up, walked all through the city back to my house at like 3 a.m., talked battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, that dude is cool as fuck, and I'm on the DP train. Pause. I think that I want him to get another title shot. I think y'all are fucking sleeping on him. Where's my fucking my Patch versus fucking DP battle? Where's my DP versus Soli battle? You got Soli, you're not better than DP. You know what I'm saying? Some of these cats up there are fucking sleeping on DP, making him battle all these Craig Mavens and these fucking, even though he probably lost to Craig Mavens, but his Wendigos and stop it, bro. DP writes better than most of y'all, for real. And after the lesson I just taught him, I feel bad for anybody who's going to be standing in front of him. Like, I'm an advocate for that man. He's a good-ass dude with a crazy pen, and his mind state about battle is right. And I love that. Give him a title shot. I want to see him against Stevie. I want to see him against Whoop. I don't think he wants to battle Whoop, to be honest. Who else would be dope? I have some heads down here that I really want to see him matched up against. I'd like to see DP do better with his hands when he's illustrating his bars, and I would like to see more like transitions in between his bars because you can see them as blocks. Like look, when I was doing my research on him, like you could see the blocks that he's setting them up, but there's nothing really pinning them together. They could be, you could reorganize them in any order or fashion. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no middle or beginning, middle, end of his story. And a story is what makes you human. That's why I had him. That's why I kind of tried to paint him off like a robot. You know what I'm saying? DP is fire. I'm a fan. I do think I got him 3-0. I think it was a body. I think it was my first main event body. You'll see when the footage comes out. But salute to DP. Salute to all the smoked out, man. All the fuck Canada bullshit that we were rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Right when they got into town, Whoop was like, I can't even practice my bars without smoking weed. I was like, alright, I live right down the street, Canadian. I'm being taken to my house. Go to my house. Literally 5 minutes later, we're sitting cross-legged, smoking weed, listening to Michael Jackson. He's got his own joint. I got my own joint. We're hippied out listening to Michael Jackson. I was like, well, there goes the fuck Canada already. You know what I mean? I love those guys. Everyone salute Shine 9, salute Stevie P, salute Joey Malice, salute Blast, salute, who am I missing? DP, salute Whoop. You guys made a fire event. That mission y'all went on was fucking fire. It's tough to come down when you know everybody wants to root for USA. I really want to set up a battle up there. I want it to be the Smoked Out versus 4MCs 2, where you guys get the home field advantage and we have to come as a team up there and sit in the hostile environment. Don't think that we're going to try. I mean, I really, really want to do that. So keep that in mind. It'll probably be in a year from now. We don't want to keep them too close or whatever, but best believe I'm going to try to keep that alive and us come up there so you guys can have that good old home cooking yourself. I also want to talk about Young Nate's verse. As much of the craziness with the crowd and everything, as soon as Young Nate went up there and he spit his third verse that he had for Wildcard that was really Black Lives Matter centralized, his message and everything, he was able to corral the whole crowd. For their crickets. Gave me chills. His perspective on it was absolutely amazing. We do have that on footage. I saw a lot of people ask if we had that on footage. We have it on footage. We will release it. I want to release it in a manner that'll be really impactful. Probably hit Young Nate up in his message. Ooh, I'm awake. Come here. This is Gary. What's up, Whoop? What's up, niggas? USA, right, Gary? Gary's always never fucking around with the fucking battle rap. Yeah. USA. I do think USA was 5-1-1, 5 wins, 1 loss, and a debatable wild card and Young Nate. This is AKA BS&I Smoked Out versus Forbes. Battle League. Get out of here. And AKA just woke up, man. I try to make sure I live by my word, and I woke up and immediately I saw the fucking hairy ass cat saw the notification. And I was like, oh, I better give these people their blog. So let me get this shit loaded. I'll get it right out to you. Salute to everyone. Team USA, Team Canada. Stop sleeping on fucking DP. Can't wait till that Whoop shit comes out. And fuck yeah. See y'all soon.